Hey guys, so I decided to enter a short film contest. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. So what have I been up to? Learning is what I've been doing all this time. I know I've been silent for like a month or so, and my apologies, but I have been learning. First things first, some housekeeping issues or some updates. I know I told you in the last video that this next video would be a laptop review, and honestly I had started shooting it and then everything just changed and we went into lockdown, and the initial idea I had for the review of the laptop was thrown off, but I did get some shots of it. Pretty cool, but I am currently rewriting that whole review, and it's given me some good time to reflect on a few more things about this laptop over there, which is really cool, by the way, spoiler alert. So what have I been learning? I have been learning everything, like everything. I've been learning how to use the camera. Some of you are asking me what camera I use. I use a 60D. It's not mine, I don't own it, but a friend of mine does, and he's been very gracious just to lend me his camera. So I've been learning how to use it. I've been shooting with it. I've been shooting everything. Like I've been shooting cats. Oh gosh, I have so much cat footage. You'd be shocked. Like I've shot cats sleeping, I've shot cats running, I've shot cats at our balcony. Guys, I have lived the shoot my cat life. I've also shot dogs. Like we got a chance to visit my mom, or we went to visit my mom to get a few things, and I was able to take some shots of her dog, which were pretty cool. And then there is something I'm so proud about. This B-roll I shot some B-roll, guys, of me making tea. I'm proud of this. Just watch. So good. So good. I'm really proud of myself. I don't know if you know how proud I am. But yeah, just been learning everything to do with this camera, like native ISOs and stuff like that. And by the way, it's not that I've been doing that without my fails. I have failed. I actually had an entire video ready for you guys, and I shot it and put the content together and everything. And then I watched it, and one of the takes was a day after I had slept, but I slept really late. Like I had worked into the night and I slept late, so my eyes are just so dark and puffy and swollen. And literally my first reaction when I looked at that footage was, you look like a drug addict, for real. No offense, but you look like a drug addict. And then I showed it to my wife and she was like, you look like a... And I finished a sentence for her, drug addict. She's like, yes. So we laughed about it. We left it alone. Like, I'm not even going to show you that. It's so bad. Like, the content is good, but it's so bad. I'm not showing it to you. So I have had my fails as well, but I've enjoyed the whole process of learning just how to use the camera better. I've also been learning audio, and like I showed you, my cousin gave me this A-Love mic, which I'm using now, but I have failed at using it. I have failed. So let me explain. The cable that comes with this thing for recording to a mobile is a TRRS, I think. It's a special cable that is supposed to plug into your mobile. And I've been plugging it into my mobile phone and using some software, and the audio out of it has not been good at all. Like just listen.
When I got to something that I thought was really good, like the real reason the video was being done, which you'll see in a minute, everything just changed. Like, so.
So it turns out I've been using my phone microphone this whole time because that's the wrong port. Like this Huawei phone, this one, does not, the jack pin is not TRRS, it's actually TRS. So I've been getting microphone audio, and then I've been using DaVinci Resolve to edit, and Resolve has some very powerful tools when it comes to audio. Has a tool called Fairlight, and Fairlight is really powerful, but you need to know what you're doing. So a friend of mine was helping me try to figure out what I'm doing. But because I'm still learning and I'm a beginner, that microphone audio and me trying to apply what my friend taught me ended up sounding something like this. Just listen. We know it when we're picking out phones or laptops or TVs,
anything with a screen nowadays, people want to know what resolution it puts out.
Why? So again, the video that I had done for you guys had some really terrible audio as well. And so I just had to take some more time to learn how to use the ALAV. And I'm currently using it in a weird workaround, which I'll show you one day. But I think right now my audio sounds pretty good, much better than it was before. I think you're hearing me much better than before. So yeah, I've been learning a whole bunch of things. So that's what I've been up to. That's why I've been silent for a month, not for want of doing nothing, but just learning. It was necessary learning. And that's how I've been dealing with this whole COVID-19 situation. Learning for me has been a way to get my mind off of everything going on and just sort of getting into a happy place, learning these things. And I highly recommend it. Like if you, especially I know a lot of people are thinking about YouTube. Congratulations to the many of you who watch this channel and have started your own channel. Good job. But with so many people thinking about getting into YouTube and stuff like that, learning this stuff is a really good way to keep yourself occupied and get your mind off of everything going on. And so balancing that between checking up on people and keeping abreast of the news really helps. And of course, helping when I can. That brings me to the short film. So yeah, the title is not clickbait. I am doing a short film on COVID-19. And I'm doing it because one of my favorite YouTubers to watch has a competition. He's called Mati Hapoya. And Mati is one of those guys you need to know. He's like YouTube. He's famous on YouTube for filmmaking. And if you're not following him, you should. I highly recommend you do, especially if you started a channel or just started a channel. I should probably not even be mentioning this other name because you should know him. He's called Peter McKinnon, his good friend. Those two are really good at filmmaking and helping people step up their filmmaking techniques. So like many YouTubers, Mati has a competition he's running just to help the guys who watch his videos, keep occupied with one or two things. And he has a competition about a short film for COVID-19. So I decided to get in. Just need to make a 1 to 3 minute video. I will link his website in the description below. If you think you can make one, for sure join. I think the deadline is very soon though, but it's a 1 to 3 minute video, so you can do something between now and then. But yeah, I'm getting into that, and I thought I'd show you guys like a updated BTS, like a before the scenes. I thought you guys might really like that. So that's what this is. So my film is called Differences. And differences is one of the things that's been really apparent to me about COVID-19. It's affected the entire world, like we're all in this together. But at the same time, our experience of it is so different. And it's different on many levels: social, economic, psychological, even just experiential. Like in my own life, I went from a phase where I'm hardly affected to finding out a friend had it to, and they're okay, they've recovered. Finding out, that people around me are affected by it economically. And so there's just very stark differences. And so my film is highlighting that, and especially where I stay, like where I live. Where I live is one of those places where economic differences are very apparent. And it's just, let me show you. He's literally outside my door and you can see what I'm saying. Like, guys here don't have the luxury of not going to work. So they brave every day, just to feed their families. And then like this road, look at this road. This thing was supposed to have been done such a long time ago, such a bad road. And literally I keep talking to like the management here on our side, asking them, what has the area MP said? What is he doing? And there's nothing. It's not really about us and our cars. It's about these guys, because it's like when it rains, this road is really bad. Like it rained last night. It's not that bad right now, but it can get really, really bad. And just, yeah, it can be a bit upsetting sometimes. These guys literally have to pump out water from their houses and stuff like that. And I realize there could be regulations and stuff that may have been flaunted, but still, it just doesn't, for me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute. This is not really how it should be. So yeah, just trying to figure out a way how to help, even with all the differences that could be there. So my film focuses on those differences, and basically how we can help. I am kind of worried about it though, because in this world where people nowadays are very woke, and are paying attention to subtleties that have held them down for so long. It's easy for a film like this to get classified or put down as, me publicizing poverty, quote unquote, or making a rash judgment, or earning or profiting from people's misfortune. I am concerned about that, like, for real. But at the same time, I know myself. I know the message I'm trying to pass on. I know what I intend to do. And I know in my life many times, sometimes it just come down to that. You need to trust the message you have, and you need to just deliver it even in the face of concern. And I may be going off about nothing really, but yeah. So that's the film, Differences. It will probably be submitted this week. No, not probably. It will be submitted this week. So you guys I will have it up for you guys next week. So stay tuned for that. So that's me. That's just a general update. That's the short film. Stay tuned for that. And thank you guys so much for watching this channel, for subscribing. I don't take that for granted, for being patient with me when I've been away for a while. I really appreciate it. And I'm really grateful that you're part of this journey and the community we're trying to build here. Thank you so much for that. I don't take it for granted. I hope you are paying attention, you're staying home, you're staying safe, you're praying, find ways to take your mind off of things and find ways to help other people. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.